Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we talk about more Season 3 leaks. A bunch of big things have broke over the last day, so make sure you stick around for the entire video. It's a big one. And first, of course, the Guff Skin. The most hilarious skin is out in the item shop. I already saw a bunch of you tweet me that you purchased it. I got some gameplay of it, like I said, right when it came out. We're playing Party Royale in the background, and then some of the new Spy Games LTM as well. Pretty fun. Both pretty fun. So thanks to everyone using code TheCampingRusher with that one, and I hope you're enjoying the meme skin. I just think this one's hilarious. It's too much. But let's jump into it. The first thing we're going to discuss came from the 12.5 files here. Fire Monkey, Fuzzy Bear Teddy, a skin I leaked ages ago that was based off of Teddy from STW, finally had meshes added to the files. As of right now, it appears only STW will be getting Fuzzy Bear Teddy. However, it did have a BR skin ID in the past. So this is possibly coming to Battle Royale. He says it here. Could be a cool looking skin. Anything to do with the Cuddle Team Teddy, Cuddle Team leader Teddy kind of image or style usually does well. I think that's why they continuously bring this skin back, or variants of this skin back. It's a good skin, so I'm excited to see some version of it rather than a mesh, like an actual PNG. See what it looks like once we finally get it added. And just a reminder, next week is going to be 12.51. We don't know if there's going to be content in it. Remember, the previous content update was the Travis Scott update. So I actually ended up staying up, and there was a video posted. So there was content. So it could be a smaller content update coming up, and then after that it's 12.6. So another exciting 2 weeks in the Fortnite world. You guys got close to 20,000 likes on one of the 12.5 videos. Can we get anywhere? We don't even have to get there. 15,000 blows my mind. So anywhere near 20, that was just insane. Thank you very much. On top of that, we've got an update on all things Fortnite competitive. There's some exciting news, some sad news, but I think the best news is Fortnite's communicating again, man. I think Thank You Epic Games was trending again on Twitter today, just because people are so hyped about the not only the quality of the updates, but just the way they've been talking to the community again, and letting us know about changes and why things are happening, why things aren't. So great to see. I mean, even the patch notes, right? We had some version of patch notes that were sent to the creators, so it was easier to share changes with you with this last update. I hope they continue some of that. And let's get into it. So Fortnite competitive. Last month we said that we would provide our evolving 2020 competitive roadmap. Today we wanted to provide updates on where we're at with plans in 2020. Physical events. For the rest of 2020, all Fortnite competitions will be held online. Due to the limitations of cross-region online competition, there will not be a Fortnite World Cup in 2020. So Fortnite World Cup is officially canceled, and it's basically because of COVID, because of the virus right now, which makes a lot of sense, honestly. I think a lot of us assumed that, but it's official. We don't know when a return to large global in-person events will be practical, but we're hopeful to be able to put on some form of Fortnite World Cup in 2021. In the meantime, we have more info about online events with FNCS, Cash Cups, third party, and broadcasts. All right, so that's what they get into next here. FNCS first, we will be returning each season for the rest of 2020. Players around the globe will have the opportunity to prove that they are the best. We will iterate on formats to improve player experiences. Cash Cups. We're ensuring players can hop into competitive matches with cash prizes on a routine basis. We've been iterating on how players earn points as well as the structure of the tournaments. Two-step Cash Cups will qualify a top group of players into a final lobby. Cool, I like that. I really do. Third-party events. We will continue to work with third parties to provide more experiences for players. All events must be held online only until further notice. And then please see the terms and style guide in the link to host an event. So if you're at all interested, that'll be linked down below in one of the tweets. And then broadcasts. We've heard the feedback. We are bringing back official broadcasts starting with the FNCS Invitational this weekend. Tune in for all of the action and more competitive news. Week 1 broadcast starts at 1 p.m. Eastern Saturday. So wow, that's a lot of info, man, and we appreciate you sharing it with us, right? That's a ton of good info. I mean, not all. It's kind of sad about the World Cup, but again, expected. FNCS is going to be here every season. Broadcasts officially are back, and then they're iterating on formats. That's another important thing. They are continuously trying to make the player experience better, and probably the viewing experience better too. And I like that. Don't stay stagnant. keep it fresh, keep people changing the way they got to play in order to qualify and eventually succeed and make money. So I'll definitely be watching the Invitational this weekend. We talked about that in a previous video, how it's going to work. So make sure you go back and check that out if you're interested after you're done watching this one. This is a great time to remind you to subscribe to the channel. Unfortunately, the number has went up 44.2. It's now 44.3% of you watching these videos are not subscribed to the channel. It's not because you're doing a bad job. It's just because we've had some more viewers come in while you guys have been crushing the subscriber records. So make sure to subscribe. Why not? You enjoy these videos, and I'll keep you up to date on all things Fortnite, and notifications on never hurts either. Here's my submission for the Fortnite spray contest. I call it the Meows of Cards. And this is just, we got the Fortnite spray contest going on. This is probably my favorite I've witnessed so far. And wow, hey, cool, creative, clean. And it's on Reddit. It has 2.5K upvotes. It'll be linked down below. Dominic Jr. And just a very cool, I think this one's got a chance, honestly. It's just very unique, and I love it. Let's move on to some of the big news, all right? This one happened yesterday, and it starts with Big John here. People got access to Epic's dev support tool. They can grant themselves V-Bucks, cosmetics, and possibly even the Season 3 dev build, and sellers are taking advantage of it. Heads up, this also means people could get into the 12.6 dev build and leak the live event. So that hasn't happened yet, don't worry. I honestly hope it doesn't happen. This is coming from a Fortnite news channel. It's just too, there'll be too much leaked, man. I don't want this to go through. So FireMonkey kind of adds on to this and gives some advice, and then I'll discuss what he's talking about. I would recommend not buying cosmetics from sellers, such as the Galaxy skin right now, as based on images floating around, people are able to grant themselves any cosmetic pack in Fortnite. This could lead to a ban on accounts from people who had these grants added. And he shows some photos there. So first, yeah, do not buy things from sellers right now. It will not, I mean, don't ever really do it. It's risky. You could get banned, and you could lose V-Bucks even if they just take the skin out of your account, right? I never recommend buying from third-party sellers, but especially with this going on right now, basically how I understand it is some Fortnite employee that has this admin panel. Again, you can give anything you want. You can look into future seasons. I probably leaked it to the public, right? Now, of course, it doesn't seem that this thing is working properly yet because, I mean, honestly, if information's public, I'm going to know about it, and then so will you. I'm just hoping not a lot of it goes public because we do like surprises, man. I know that's kind of ironic coming from the Fortnite news guy, but I don't know. That's just too much, right? Yeah, Fortnite kind of dictates what they leak these days. They like the leaks, but they don't want to leak too much. Part of the fun is the surprise. So I will, of course, keep you up to date, but at this point, it doesn't look like it's been abused. It looks like it's been taken down quickly, and any other news I get on this support tool and what's going to happen, I mean, if it's true, someone's getting in trouble, right? Someone's got a lawsuit on their hands. Same with the information we talked about in a previous video about the Chapter 2 Season 3 leaks. We're actually going to jump into those once again here quickly. It was this, we talked about it, but I didn't show you guys anything on the screen just because I wrote it down myself after watching Tabor's video on the leaks. But here's everything he said. All right, and I didn't include everything here, so I wanted to bring this back up. Agency will turn into a plaza. We now kind of found out that the plaza seems to be a party royale mode rather than the plaza, right? Boat racing, parkour, skydiving, quad challenges. So basically, this guy was right. We found out from the last 12.5 update, especially with the Season 3 teaser posters with the shark and everything that's located. I think it's at the No Sweat Insurance building. That's when you can find those in game. And again, we discussed it in a previous video. The theme will be water, as we discussed. Sharks will be in the game. That's kind of confirmed now. Female Black Knight will be a skin, possibly the tier 100. Here's a different one we didn't discuss, though. The engineer is Midas's sister, and she has a massive bird, possibly a back bling, right? So we talked about the next two there. And because it's water-themed, the next secret battle pass skin is Aquaman. Next major collab is DC. I messed up and called Aquaman Marvel. I am a superhero noob. I gotta be honest. I do not watch a lot of superhero movies. They're not my thing. I don't really necessarily dislike them. I don't have a crazy love for them. But I understand how cool it is, and it's so fun to have in the game. But I am a noob. I called Aquaman Marvel. So it's DC collaboration. So I think I should mention that. It's important. You can design your own umbrellas. We talked about. We assume this is going to be the umbrella you get from winning a game, right? The initial win umbrella, and then it's just going to be super customizable. So I wanted to add that. And then the Fireflies is a possible DC skin as well. So that's part of that collaboration. So I wanted to mention that. And then the last thing is the flare gun. It'll be an item, and remember, I forgot about this, but it was mentioned here. It was teased during the Jonesy trailer when he was on a small island surrounded with water. And this was a while back, previous season, but you could see it here. And I just showing you a photo, but if you remember, it was just like a little trailer for, I don't know, was it for Chapter 2, Season 1? I forget what it was for, but previous season. And I'm just showing you a screenshot. So this guy was carrying a flare gun, and this entire time, it looks like he was teasing one of the new Season 3 items, which is, I mean, it's in the trailer. He takes down the battle bus with it. So this thing could be fairly powerful. I'll let you know once we know more about it. But I figured I'd bring that up quickly because I left some parts out from our last video on some of these big major Chapter 2 Season 3 leaks. So let me know any of your thoughts on this. Touch that like button for me as well if you could. Subscribe to the channel, code TheCampingRusher, and I'll see you tomorrow most likely for another video. Take care, talk soon, goodbye.